Hey guys, my name is Nora Franche, and welcome to the podcast Grateful Blessed Mess, daily reflections for those in the 12 steps. I am a fellow 12-stepper and certified mindset coach, and I am here to introduce you to the value of mindset coaching in your 12-step journey. So if you feel like you are stuck in the steps, if you're slipping and sliding with your abstinence, mindset coaching may help you as it did me, and you can find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. These episodes are meant to invite you in to consider the truths of 12-step wisdom and to join in the very real struggle of living them in action. I hope that it feels almost like a mini meeting, and I invite you to contribute your own share on the Grateful Blessed Mess Facebook group to keep the discussion going. My comments are based on my own experience, so feel free to take what you like and leave the rest. But my hope is to encourage you on your own daily 12-step journey. As they say, you cannot stay clean on yesterday's shower. So without further ado, let's begin. Hey guys, we are reading from Daily Reflections, page 225, the reading for August 4th, Seeds of Faith. Faith, to be sure, is necessary, but faith alone can avail nothing. We can have faith and yet keep God out of our lives. That's from the AA 12 and 12, page 34, and the reflection. As a child, I constantly questioned the existence of God. To a quote-unquote scientific thinker like me, no answer could withstand a thorough dissection until a very patient woman finally said to me, "You must have faith." With that simple statement, the seeds of my recovery were sown. Today, as I practice my recovery, cutting back the weeds of alcoholism, slowly I am letting those early seeds of faith grow and bloom. Each day of recovery, of ardent gardening, brings the higher power of my understanding more fully into my life. My God has always been with me through faith, but it is my responsibility to have the willingness to accept His presence. I ask God to grant me the willingness to do His will. That's cool. I love the garden analogy. If you go back to the very first episode of this podcast on January 1st, we talked about the inner archaeological dig. So similar, a very rough and dirty, hands-on experience of cleaning things up. And that is definitely my experience. This is very cool. I like this part here where the writer says, "My God has always been with me, but it is my responsibility to have the willingness to accept His presence." And there's something that just kind of speaks to the heart there. And I don't know if you've had any experience of kind of healing through maybe a traumatic experience or a memory and getting to the point where maybe you could invite your higher power into it. I think for a lot of us, when bad things have happened, we're like, "Okay, God, where were you?" Like a little bit like, "What the heck? Like I needed you and you weren't there." And the work of healing through trauma and memories is often I hear that you're able to see God in that memory. And if you're not yet able to see Him, there is more healing to be done. And I think that's a really important lesson to take to heart. And it is a matter of faith to believe that to be true. But if you have certain experiences and memories in your past that haunt you, that circulate through your mind, that color your actions and your ability to love and trust other people, there is perhaps a memory and experience within you where you cannot yet see your higher power's presence. And perhaps a good prayer for all of us who have that in their interior work log of work to be done, we can ask our higher power, "Help me to have the willingness to accept your presence in that memory, and please pull the veil away so I can see where you were in that moment." because right now I feel very alone in that memory, and I need to know you're there. With that, I pass. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you feel that mindset coaching could help you on your 12-step journey, please feel free to reach out and find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. This is not a replacement for 12-step work. This is something outside of the 12 steps. It is simply something that has a heart for the 12 steps and those who are in it. And so, welcome. If you are here, chances are you may also be a bit of a mess, and I hope that you can learn to find some gratitude in the blessings that have come from your messes.